the rabbit was provided by the wonderful folks there at the abattoir, already smoked, fully cooked everything. So what I did to prepare this was to take off all the meat from all the bones, and this is what I have here chopped up. I made a homemade tamarind barbecue sauce and a red onion and blueberry compote topping. So we have some nice slider buns here. We're just gonna assemble it like a barbecue sandwich, and hopefully everyone enjoys.
Well, yesterday we had rabbit pie. So today we have rabbit sliders. So if you enjoy the pie, come down to the food demo tent. We are located in front of the green pavilion, the green seating pavilion, next to the Charleston Methodist Church, opposite the bar in the center of the field. And you can get some samples of the rabbit sliders. Is there any secret ingredient in there other than the rabbit?
Love.
I mean, all of us need some love. So some love in the food always makes it better. Are there any specific spices, etc. in there?
Not really, no. I made it pretty simple where anyone at home can do it. The hardest thing for me was to find the tamarind glaze or tamarind paste to make the barbecue sauce. But no, that's about it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple.
Any substitutes you can give? I know the tamarind sauce was probably the chef in you coming out. Any specific sauce or any substitute sauce persons who don't have tamarind or who don't know how to make a tamarind sauce can use?
Sure, absolutely. So you can, I love to cook with fruit. So you can use passion fruit. You could even use mango. Pineapple is good as well. Because the smokiness of the rabbit plus the spiciness of the barbecue sauce, it goes really well with a sweet fruit to kind of cool everything down and bring all those flavors together. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. We are here under the food demo tent with Chef Wentworth. We are doing rabbits. Henville, sorry, where did I get Wentworth from? Henville. We are making rabbit sliders. Come down and get a sample. Learn how to cook something different. The abattoir has the rabbits readily available for you. So if you want, you can purchase your own rabbit and do your own rabbit sliders. Are you representing yourself today, or are you representing a specific institution?
No, just myself. Volunteering my time down here for the Agriculture Fest. I do every year, and it's always. So yeah, it's good to show my skills and talents and keep my knife sharp, you know?
Lovely, lovely. So what did you cook last year?
Oh boy.
If you remember.
I don't remember. I think I was I don't think I cooked last year. I think I was just in the stands eating and tasting last year.
So now you get an opportunity for people to taste your meal and your food.
Right.
Okay, if we come down here, we love the sliders. Where can we find you? How can we contact you?
Contact me, let's see, 763-1457, or just find me anywhere walking around. I'm happy to share all my recipes and how I did things.
All right, lovely. So what are we doing now? I've been seeing you plating some things. Talk to me.
Now I'm going to try to give it out to the first tasty here.
All right, so the rabbit sliders are ready. We have some... If you would like to try some rabbit sliders, the sliders are ready. I see persons putting up their hand. They don't want it to finish. Do not come on after we finish and tell me that you missed it. I want to come over here to some of our persons who've tried it. All right. Talking to.
I have to try it twice because Mr. Henville is bang on the spot.
We love it. We love it. This is some good reviews. Have you ever eaten from Mr. Henville before?
Yes, I had many days. Boy, can't tell. 6 weeks course with him.
We love it. We love it. Have you ever eaten rabbit before?
This is the first time I really tasted.
We love it. Thank you so much for coming down and observing the demonstration. Ketui, it seems like you're finishing it in one bite. Talk to me. How does it taste?
Tastes good, tastes good. I didn't expect nothing less from my good friend Michael Henville. He's one of the top chefs in the world. I don't want to say Nevis, the Caribbean, or the Federation, but in the world, in the world. But it tastes good. I've tasted rabbit before. I never had it this way. So yes, yes, it tastes really good.
Okay, so at this point, Ketu is a rabbit expert, and if he says it's tasty, you should come down.
Chicken. Tastes like chicken.
Are we hearing it tastes like chicken? We hear he's the best in the West. We hear he's the best in the world. And listen, the tent down here is packed there, so I don't know if you still want to come or not, but we might be running out of samples here. But that's okay. We're here for the food demonstration to give you some options about how you can try different foods, mix it up a little bit, something different than chicken and pork. You know, we're moving on to rabbits. And if it's anything as good as I had yesterday, it is tasty. Oh, my bad. He has plenty more. Plenty more. All right, people nodding their head. It tastes good, well seasoned. The onion toppings are excellent, well flavored, and there's a line. Can I ask you a question? How long have you been in the chef?
Gosh, I've been in the industry about 20 years now. Yeah.
All right, 20 years in this field, and it's time to move on to something other than chicken, right?
That's right. That's right. It's always good to try new things, open up your palate to new tastes, new experiences. So I highly recommend that to everyone.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going back out there to talk to the people who have gathered with us. Oh boy. All right. I'm coming around, going around, coming around. Hi. Who am I talking with today?
Beverly.
Beverly's about to bite into the slider. I'm going to wait for her to savor the flavor and tell us what she thinks.
It's very delicious. I just have one complaint. It's a little too small for me. Lovely. Very spicy. The flavor is real nice.
Well, if small is the only complaint we have, I think the chef has done an excellent job. So we are down here under the food demo tent. Come get your rabbit sliders. If you've never had eaten rabbit before, now is the time. It's free, so if you don't like it, you couldn't say you waste your money. But based on the report, it is excellent and worth the try. The rabbit sliders yet? So are you waiting in line?
Not really.
You don't want to try the rabbit slider?
Sure.
Okay, so then get excited, you know? What's the wildest animal you've ever eaten?
Congo.
Say that again?
Congo.
Elaborate, what's that?
It's a fish. It's an eel.
Oh. Okay, well, if you could eat that, you could eat some rabbit. I think if you could eat that, you could eat some rabbit, right?
Yeah.
All right, proceed up to the chef and get your sample. Are you enjoying the Agri-Expo so far?
Yes. Yeah.
What have you done?
I'm a,
Where have you gone? A very broad statement. All around.
yes.
All right. We'll continue to enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the rabbit sliders. We're going back behind by the chef. Okay. There's a question about how the chef made the onion sauce on the top.
Simple, very simple. So put them in slice the red onions, put them in a big pot, and saute them down with a little bit of sugar, just a little bit, and a little bit of blackberries and blueberries. And that's it, simple as that. And a pinch of salt.
Okay, so you really do like working with fruits because we have tamarind, blackberry, blueberry. Is it safe to say this is a healthy slider?
You know, everything in moderation. And I like to, build flavors and just try new things. So because the The rabbit was smoked. It's very strong. Smoking meats has a very unique, strong taste. So I kind of had to mask that a little bit with the barbecue sauce and the sure.
Okay. Well, if you're like me and you like to give yourself an excuse to have something sweet, you could just tell yourself it has a tamarind, blueberry, and blackberry, and say that is your fruit intake for the day, and head over to the food demo tent to get yourself some samples. Well, a sample, because based on the line, you won't be able to get two. You won't be able to get two. And the lines are getting longer. And the food is running out. But that's okay. We have more food demos coming up. We have more exciting food demos coming up. Roasted rabbit is just the tip of the iceberg. I see Vernie coming on down to the tent. I hope she's coming to get a sample. Looks like she's coming to get a sample. And how long did you take to make this, what seems like a very easy meal to make, as you've stated? How long does it take to make something like this?
This was all wrapped up in half hour. Yeah, very simple. I mean, the only thing that took me the longest was probably slicing up all and just pulling apart off the rabbit bone. But that's it. The sauce and just tossing everything together.
Okay, so if you have kids and you want to open up their palate, this is a good way to start. Am I correct?
That's right.
Lovely, lovely. So you want something instead of burgers, you want a sandwich, but instead of burgers and the ham and the turkey, etc., rabbits for you? No? Someone said they might stick to the turkey and the ham, but Verna is about to try the rabbit, so. And I know she has some kids that might, want to open up and try something new. Yeah, you think so? The trust is in the chef. The trust is in the chef. Not so much the meat, but the chef is what she said. So she might not trust the rabbit, but she trusts the chef, so she's going to try it. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I haven't tried it as yet. I'm letting the persons who I encourage to come to the tent to try it. Ooh, we're hearing cheers to the chef. How does it feel to hear the good reviews? I'm sure you've probably heard, oh, he's an amazing chef all the time. But in this moment, live cooking, how does it feel?
It feels great. It feels great. And I'm glad that people are trying. Sorry, that people are trying new things. This is what it's all about: experimenting and trying new things and opening up your palate. Again, thanks to the Abattoir for donating. They donated this wonderful rabbit to me, and I'm glad that everyone is enjoying it.
By chance, do you know how much a pound of this would cost? The rabbit, that is.
I don't, but I believe, like most things, everything at the Abattoir, it's very reasonably priced. So go ahead and see what they have up there in their inventory and go home and try it.
Sounds good to me. We have Pastor Ron Daniel here with us, and we're going to let him sample this, and I'm going to get his input very shortly. So stick and stay, and we will be with you in about 2 minutes while the chef cooks up another batch.